till now.
At the public domain so that it is known to the world.
We have classified in three ways. Unsung heroes, there we have 18 heroes. Then unsung heroes freedom fighter, unsung heroes martyr, who have been killed or executed and sacrificed their life during their war against the colonial state. So they are called as a martyr. It is called unsung heroes martyr. We have 76 martyr, and third group is a unsung hero freedom fighter. Those heroes who have spent their time, who have given their time, who have sacrificed, who participated against the movement against the colonialism and fought against the colonial power, but they were not killed. Okay, they survived, and they are called as a freedom fighter. We have a 126 freedom fighter now. This is basically to find out those people, those leaders who fought the war against the colonial power. They will remain silent. No proper recognition was given, and they have not given a due felicitation. You have not find anywhere in the history book. So those have to be find out, and they have to make as a sung heroes. And we are lots of the national freedom fighter. Take example of Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose. So many are there, but there are also people who fought in their own way, own time, own area, and equally they have made sacrifice, and they have given lots of the selfless service for the India's independence. But they were nowhere in the history book. So our idea, our work is basically to find out those leaders. Okay.
We have been doing extensive research. We had traveled across India. We have gone to the State Archives of Guwahati. We have gone to Kolkata. We have gone to Delhi, National Archives of India, and there are other centers. We also went to UK. We went to the British Library. We went to Peace River Museum. We went to other museums also there and other centers of study. And there we have collected authentic evidences on the archives, which are stored. It's a very rich collection about our indigenous people. So we have been looking and we have been reading on that.
We collect all the available information in form of the published literature. It may be book, poem, it may be article, and those documents we have collected, we have read, we have analyzed them. Thereafter, what we did is that we collect colonial document from the National Archive, New Delhi, from the West Bengal Kolkata Archive, from the State Archive, Guwahati, Assam, State Archive, Itanagar. Those all records, written sources, documents were collected, and thereafter we have gone to the field work to interview the people, with people oral narratives, basically oral sources, and who have taken their consent, and you are giving us information, and who have recorded their voices, their interview in audio, video both, and photograph also, who have gone to the everywhere, wherever there is a connected with the battle or fighting against the colonial states, who have gone visited there. Since British came to the northeast in 1826, and our concentration was during the colonial period only, and we have found some of the information other than this unsung heroes. Take example of British policy, what British had to do with the POSA, and what British policy followed in this side, that side, and what was this their finding. They have made an ethnographic note. What are the condition of people, and how people look like, how people constructed house, and what was the economy of the people, and how they have relation with the plain of Assam. These things are also mentioned in the British record. Basic major difficulties was the time constraint. It could have been the 2-3 years project, but we were given only 1 year, and this is the one problem. And another problem was that field work, and because of the shortage of time, we had to tour to the villages during the summer, landslide, so many things. That's the one thing. Another thing is a language problem. Take example, I can understand the Tani group of the language, but if I go to the Kamti, Singpo, and then this Wangsu area, some of the elder people, they don't know how to speak Hindi. Okay, that's one translator were there, but it's not fully I can communicate with them, and this was the one of the problem. Another problem is that most of the records in the library, maybe in India, maybe in the London, handwritten calligraph. These handwritten records, so many voluminous, are very difficult to read. All handwritten, very difficult to read. And this is one thing. Another thing is that there are lots of thousands of crores of files are there. Out of there, you have to sort out which file is related to you. This is another difficulties. And in London, in a day, you can consult only 10 files, not more than that. And everything was digitized, everything was online. And some files we can see, but we are not allowed to copy it, or Xerox it, or scan it, or photograph it. It's restricted. This is another difficulty. Another difficulty is that so many photographs are there. Description is there. We are not allowed to photograph or anything, and we have order through online. We needed this photograph, and they send it. But when they send it, only photograph is sent. Description is not there. So we are unable to identify who is that really the person. That is another difficulties, and some of these document. Take example, and most of our heroes were imprisoned in the cellular jail, Kalapati we call it, Port Blair. I went there and I looked for the document and the information. Nothing is there. I think they have lost it. So therefore, it's very difficult to identify who is that person really, and these are these difficulties we have to face. Okay.
Azadi Ki Amrit also is an opportunity where we link to the greater India freedom struggle, because a lot of stories are still unknown, still unaware, and it needs to be given out in the public. So this year the state government also has decided to celebrate the Statehood Day in honor of these unsung heroes. So we are in a direction where we are going to present our indigenous people, our culture, our tradition, our history to the world. I have a strong belief that it will have a strong implication on a society, because you are being recognized and you are being known at the national level now. Your tribe, which you was not aware, not known to the people, are being told for the first time, and I believe that it will have, we will have implications on our society.